In a calm blue pond surrounded by lush green grass and colorful flowers lived a happy family of ducks. Mama Duck had soft emerald green feathers and bright amber eyes. Papa Duck had sleek brown feathers and a loud quack. And then there was little Daisy Duck, who had sunny yellow feathers and a cheerful smile. She was the kindest and happiest duck in the whole wide pond. Every day, Daisy would wake up before the sun and greet all her animal friends. She would splash around in the cool water, play tag with the tadpoles, and laugh with the dragonflies. Her favorite thing to do was draw pictures in the water with her best friend, Bella the bunny. Bella had soft white fur and long floppy ears. She loved to dip her paws into the pond and make beautiful pieces of art. Together, Daisy and Bella would spend hours creating colorful masterpieces. They would use water lilies as paints and reeds as brushes, and they would giggle as they splashed each other with water. One afternoon, Daisy and Bella were playing a game of tag when Daisy accidentally splashed water on Bella, ruining her drawing. "Oh no," Bella said sadly. "My drawing got wet." Daisy stopped running and saw that Bella's painting had turned into a watercolor. "Oops," Daisy said, giggling. "It was just water, silly." But Bella's ears drooped and she slowly walked away without saying a word. All the other animals stared at Daisy, and Frog Ribbit said, "That wasn't very nice, Daisy." Daisy's smile faded and she felt a lump form in her throat. "I'm sorry, Bella," she called after her friend, but Bella kept on walking. Daisy sighed. She wanted to tell Bella that she was sorry, but her friend was already gone. When Mama Duck came to pick Daisy up from the pond that evening, she noticed that her daughter's face was gloomy. "What's wrong, sweetie?" she asked, nuzzling her. Daisy shook her head. She didn't want to worry her mother, so she just said, "I don't know. I just feel sad." Mama Duck could see that something was bothering her, but she couldn't get Daisy to talk about it. So she just gave her a big hug and told her to go to sleep. But Daisy couldn't sleep. She tossed and turned in her bed all night, and the more she tried to fall asleep, the more awake she felt. She knew that she'd done something wrong, and she couldn't forgive herself. "I should go see Bella," she thought. "I need to tell her that I'm sorry." As soon as the sun peeked over the tall grass, Daisy got out of bed and went to look for a flower to give Bella. She found a beautiful purple flower with a yellow center and carefully picked it. Then she walked over to Bella's house and knocked on the door with her flower. Bella opened the door and gasped when she saw Daisy. How did you find me?" she stammered. I thought you'd never come." Daisy smiled weakly and held out the flower. "Bella, I'm really sorry for what I did yesterday," she said. "I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I just wanted to play. I didn't think it would ruin your drawing." Bella's eyes widened and she nodded quickly. "Oh no, it's okay," she said. "It wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have been drawing in the pond anyway. But I was having so much fun until you splashed me with water. I guess I just needed some time to cool off." Daisy felt a big smile spread across her face. "Well, I'm sorry I splashed you, but I'm glad we're friends," she said. And with that, Daisy dipped her head and gently nudged Bella with her beak. Bella squealed with delight, and the two friends spent the whole day playing in the water and making new pieces of art. As the sun began to set, Bella hopped home, her heart filled with joy. She couldn't remember the last time she had played so happily. She ran to her room and grabbed a large pad of watercolor paper and a box of paints. She painted a picture of her and Daisy playing in the pond, and when she was finished, she hung it up on her wall next to her bed. The next day, Daisy woke up feeling happier than she had in a long time. She swam over to the tall grass and peeked over it to see if she could see Bella. And sure enough, she spotted her friend sitting on a rock by the pond, painting another picture. Daisy smiled and waved. "Hi, Bella," she called out. "Do you mind if I join you?" Bella looked up and beamed. "Of course not," she replied. "Come on over." Daisy waddled over and sat down next to her friend. "Thank you for forgiving me," she said. "You're welcome," Bella replied. "Friends are supposed to forgive each other. We can't stay mad forever." Just then, a butterfly landed on Bella's paintbrush and she giggled. "Look, Daisy, it wants to help us paint." Daisy laughed and dipped her beak into the water. "Let's paint a butterfly," she said, and the two friends spent the rest of the day painting pictures of butterflies, dragonflies, and fish. As the sun began to set, they packed up their things and headed home. Bella couldn't wait to show her mom her new paintings. She ran into the house and grabbed her mom's hand. "Mom, you have to see what I made," she said excitedly. Her mom, who was a rabbit with soft brown fur and kind eyes, looked at the paintings and gasped. "They're beautiful, Bella," she said. "You've really improved." Bella beamed with pride. Then she noticed that her mom was looking at one painting in particular. "What's wrong with this one?" she asked. Her mom looked up and smiled. "Nothing is wrong with it," she said. "It's just that I can see how much you and your friend Daisy love each other. It's such a beautiful friendship." Bella's cheeks turned red. "We're just friends," she said shyly. Her mom laughed and ruffled her fur. "Of course you are," she said, "but that doesn't mean you can't also be best friends." Bella thought about this for a moment. "I guess you're right," she said with a smile. From that day on, Daisy and Bella were the best of friends. They played in the pond every day, and they never forgot the importance of saying sorry when they had done something wrong.